It's my favorite time of the year. Financially speaking, of course. And otherwise. How many steps are you going to get in today? 6,000, 8,000, maybe 10,000 steps. All right, so focus. You need to put together your numbers to close out 2024. Even though it's Sunday, we have how many more days of trading in the stock market? Okay, today is Sunday, December 29th. Okay, so tomorrow is Monday. That'll be one trading day, and then the 31st, and then Wednesday is January 1st. So 2 more days. 2 more days, 2 more days, 2 more days. I guess a lot could happen in 2 days, huh? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the wealthiest one of all? You are. And you better start believing it. Okay, at least I can get prepared for Friday's episode, which is Show Me the Money. Yeah, because remember, all of your episodes 1 through 62, you were documenting how well you were doing throughout the year, how much money you were putting into your investments, and then what the ending balance was. So now you can do that for 2024 to show your viewers how much they can actually accomplish in a year by saving and investing. All right, so get it together. What do we need? You need your 2024 planner, because why? Well, at the very back of the planner is where you recorded the end of 2023 numbers, right? Where is it? Where is it? Money, 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 money. There it is. You have 2 pages. On the left, short-term reserve begin amounts, and on the right, investments begin amounts. Okay, so then you take your 2025 planner, and this is where you do the same over here. You already added some notes here, didn't you? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Retirement year 1, begin amounts, fabulous 4. Right there. And you need another page for retirement year 1. Year 1, short-term reserve amounts, because those are going to go up too because of the interest on the CDs. Interest on the CDs. Okay, let's see. Now remember, your fabulous 4 is going to change a little bit, but for right now, 401k. At the end of 2023, you recorded a balance of 743. So put down end 2023 and then put end 2024, which is the begin of 2025. You had 743, 660, at the end of 2023. So what is the number at the end of 2024? Remember, you recorded it here. On Christmas Day, it was 832,640. What is it now? I mean, there's a blackout period. I wonder if they truly blocked you out. Because they're moving you over to Fidelity, but I think I can still see the balances. Let's just go check this out. Okay, Lincoln. Yep, it sure is giving me the numbers. Let me see. 829,357. Yeah, the market did go down, didn't it? Sure did. You saw that happening. Went down just a little bit. Now we still have 2 more trading days, remember? Let's just put it at 8. Well, no, record the balance that you see here, and then you can update it in a couple days. It went down. 829, 358. Okay. Yeah, that's right. While you're at it, actually, right here, it shows you how much money you put in because you need to know that number. Yeah, this will be the last time you do that because no longer are you putting money into these investments. Yeah, because last year, so what you did was you recorded all the numbers and then you put down how much money I put in. Well, no, keep going. You can back into that. Hold on. Okay, step number 1, for the first item, you have your beginning and ending balance. Okay, so this is what you do. Go to your calculator, 743, 660, minus 829, 358 equals, this account went up 85,698, right? Because if you take 743, 660, and you add 85,698, you get 829,358. Okay, so what's significant about that? Now you break down the 85698, right? That's not all growth. That's not dividends. Remember, you call it other. This equals other. Other is good. Other can be three things: dividends, interest, and in this case, unrealized gains. Actually, it could be principal, what I'm putting into it, interest, dividends, and gains. How much money did you put in? Plus your employer contributions. It's right there. I put in 7159.39. That was 6% of my contributions, plus my employer matched 5369.32. That equals $12,528. And then you put equals me and company of real money. So what's the difference of that? Minus 85,698 is 73,169. $73,000 equals interest, dividends, and unrealized gains. Congratulations. So the first one is complete. Yeah, 73,000. Now, if we had a year that the market went down, that number could be much lower, offset by the fact that you contributed about 13,000 into those accounts. Okay, next. And by the way, that is the only account that you put money into. The Roth IRA, you did not. Your taxable account, you did not. Your health savings account, you did, which we'll get to. So the Roth IRA, at the end of 2023, or the beginning of 2024, really, same thing, was 185,378. $185,378. What is it now? What did you record the other day? And you'll cross-check. The other day it was 190. What is it now? Well, let's just go check, shall we? Where do we go for this? Vanguard. 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 I love Vanguard. You're a Bogle boy. What do they call them? Bogleheads? Yeah, because John Bogle was the founder of Vanguard. That's what you are. Okay, here we go. Ooh, let's see. You need to call Vanguard this week. Why? Well, you need to find out if you should keep your pre-tax new traditional IRA at a very high equity percent, because you don't need that money for 15 years. Anyway, you can do this all on your own, Evan. You don't need to subscribe to their advisory services anymore. You're going to fire them. Scandal. I know. But for 2 years, it was worth it. You only spent 0.003, about $1,000 a year, something like that. Anyway. All right, the Roth IRA right now is 191. Isn't that interesting? Because that Roth account has quite a few bonds within it, even though traditionally people put more stocks when they're younger in the Roth IRA because it can grow. They positioned you so it was more of like an income producing account because you're close to retirement. So 191, let's just make it 192. 192,000. Well, no, record the right numbers. 191, comma 992. $191. Okay, this account you added no money to it in 2024. So 185,378 minus 191,992 equals, it only went up $6,614. Not very much. Yeah, again, because that account has a lot of bonds within it. That doesn't seem quite right somehow. So the differential is 6614 plus. Go ahead and circle these pluses. That one. And now this one. No need to break that down. 6614 of growth is what you call other. Interest, dividends, unrealized gains. No principal of money that you put in. Okay, 2 is down. What's our next one? The taxable account. Now this one has more stocks within it. The end of 2023, beginning of 2024 was 161,730. $161,730. Currently, it's $199,600. What's the differential? Now we're talking 29,870 plus 29,870. That's a big difference. You may want to talk to them about your Roth IRA. That really should have grown a lot more in 1 year. Anyway, the taxable account grew quite a bit. Capital gains. Yeah, because see, it's different, right? You paid taxes already because you funded the taxable account with after-taxed money. Same as a Roth IRA. The difference is you pay capital gains on the taxable account, whereas the Roth you don't. Because the Roth, there's no tax on any gains, which is why it's such a great thing for people to have. Okay. Last one, health savings account. It was 44,060. And what is it now? $60,000. 44. It's getting light out. 000 minus 60, 123. Now that number's not complete. Put a little check mark by that. You need to revisit that number. But for now, it's perfectly fine. It's probably going to be that. 44. That's a difference of 16,000. However, this number you need to break down because you put money into that account as well as your employer. And what was that total dollar amount that you put in there? Here we go again. Now I can't remember what it was. Actually, even though I remember last year, you could have put in more, but you put in the same as the previous year, 2023. Was it 7,000? Let's just go look. Relax. You're just getting older. Yeah, you put in 4080 plus your company match was 770. Yeah, you put in 4850. $48.50. You could have put in more. A little bit more, not much. So of that 16,000, 4850 is me and company. That's how you do that. Take 16,000 minus 4850, you get 11,150 of other. Principal, interest, and unrealized gains. No. Interest, dividends, and unrealized gains. So circle this number, 16,000. Okay. A lot of numbers to circle, but you also like to figure out how much money did you put into your investments and savings, which we'll get to. So let's put down me money for 2024 so far is $7,000, 401k. Now what about the company? Yeah, do you normally put the company? Yeah, you do. So let's make that. You add the matches and you subtract them out, remember? So 12,000. And in the taxable, let's just round up to 5,000. 12 plus 5, 17,000. Me money in investments for 2024. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. 12,000 to the 401k. 5,000 to the Roth is 17,000 so far. Because you did not invest a lot in 2024, you saved a lot. Okay, so let's add up the numbers at the end, the balances for the fabulous four. 829,358 plus 191,992 plus 191,600. Is that right? Plus 60. It's kind of interesting that I made a mistake. The brokerage end amount is 199. Evan, You just shortchanged yourself by $8,000. Because I thought those numbers were slightly different. Let's do it again. 829,358 plus 191,992. Start over. 829,358 plus 191,992 plus 199,600 plus 60,000, $1,280,950. 1,280, comma 950 is your ending balance of the Fabulous Four, and what was it previously? 1134. 1134. 828 minus 1280 950. It went up $146,000. Right? How do you cross-check to that? 146 was the differential. And you can look at your individual amounts. 146 minus 85 minus 7 minus 30 minus 16. You still have 8,000 left over. What did you do wrong? There it is. Evan, wake up. Because you changed the 191 to 199, the difference is here. So this is actually 161,730 minus 199,600, which is the taxable account beginning and ending balance, is really a difference of 37,870. Is that right? 37,870. Now take your 146 and subtract 85 minus 7 minus 38 minus 16 gives you 0. Bingo, cross-check complete. All right, so that's how you cross-check to make sure you got everything correct. This works for me. The numbers match. You cross-checked, you reverse engineered. Step 1 complete. Now we'll move on to step number 2. Your investments went up $146,000, but that includes okay, so your investments went up $146,000 from $1,134,828 to $1,280,950. Very good. Very good year. Now, step 2. is recording your balances for short-term reserves. Now, this is where there's going to be a lot of differences in these numbers because you saved more than you invested. Which, by the way, just to anchor back to what you were thinking about before, or what you mentioned before, this coming year, 2025, is the first year, obviously, that you'll be retired. No more putting money into investments. So these numbers are the beginning balance of your retirement. Make sense? $1,280,950. Which, if you follow the 4% rule, which you're kind of sort of going to do with guardrails, being more frugal in the beginning, but roughly speaking, times 0.04, you really could spend $51,000. Remember, that's what you thought. That's what Vanguard said. But you're not going to do that for a little while. You're going to continue to be frugal until you know what happens with healthcare in the next 5 years. Because you may have to come up with an extra $50,000 if you have to pay for your premiums for healthcare if the Biden Affordable Care Act goes away. Okay. For short-term reserve amounts, at the beginning of 2024, you recorded $102,261, right? Which is I-bond, 20,000, plus, remember, your 2 CDs with LA Bank, 80,000. Plus, you had some money market stuff. Which was 2161. Yeah, 102,161. Okay, let's see. End of 2023, beginning 2024, end. Got it. So let's do end 2023, which is really beginning of 2024. And on the other side, you're going to put end 2024. And that is, how should you do this? Well, go ahead and put down the I-bond, 20,000. You know, what is that I-bond worth now? And you've got to figure out what to do with your I-bond. Remember, I-bonds, the I stands for inflation. And you bought those, or you purchased those a couple years ago. You're going to have to do some research to figure out if you should sell those and move them somewhere else. But for now, it's 20,000. And let's go see what it would be if you sell the I-bonds. TreasuryDirect.gov. Here we go. You need to go get your spreadsheet. What is the password? Relax, relax, relax. You're just getting older every day. But remember, you're getting richer every day as well. Here's my password. Where's my password for Treasury Direct? I forget. So many passwords. Treasury Direct. TreasuryDirect.gov. Where is it, Evan? There it is. I wonder if you can copy this. I don't know how to copy on a MacBook Air. It's no wonder you can do anything, Evan. How did you save all this money? You can't even work your computer. Oh. You'll have to remind people you don't have to be smart to be rich. To be rich. Oh, great. Now they're sending something to your email. One-time passcode. OTP. OTP. One-time passcode. One-time passcode. One-time passcode. One-time passcode. Code. Now, you have to minimize this so you can open up another browser. How do you do that on a MacBook Air? You need a third grader to help you with this. I miss my PC. You should have kept your job just so you could keep your laptop. Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. Do we do this? New tab group? Maybe this. Aha, I think that might work. But what was I doing? I need to go to my email. You have to sign in. This is such a pain. Okay. What? Of course this is really me. They're going to make me do this. This is so ridiculous. Just relax. It'll be okay. Don't stress out over small stuff, Evan. Don't stress out over small stuff. Oh no.